Now let me ask you a question. What's the cheapest way of owning a Maruti SUV without blowing up your budget? The answer is right here. The Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara Sigma variant. It's the entry level into Maruti's mid-size SUV lineup. Now, before you dismiss this as just any other base variant, let me tell you something interesting. This isn't your typical stripped down SUV. In fact, Maruti has been quite clever to give you a lot of things that are quite essential with the Sigma variant. And at Rs 11,42,000, it's the most affordable way to own one. And let's be honest, some things are impressive, some are cutbacks, and some might make you feel, should I upgrade to the next variant? Well, in this video, we'll answer all these questions. But before that, do like, share and subscribe to CarWale. No hybrids, no fancy all-wheel drive. The Sigma keeps things simple. It gets a 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol engine that makes 102 bhp and 139 Nm of peak torque and comes paired with a 5-speed manual gearbox. Not anything groundbreaking here, but it's a proven reliable petrol engine that has a decent claim fuel economy of 21.11 kmpl. And if you want an automatic gearbox, you will have to upgrade to the Delta variant because the Sigma is only offered as a manual. From a distance, the Sigma still looks every bit like a Grand Vitara. Maruti hasn't gone down the route of making the base variant look obviously cheaper, which is quite commendable. Up front, you get halogen projector headlamps and no fancy LEDs here, but they are well integrated and should provide adequate illumination. The grille design is the same as higher variants and you also get that premium chrome finish. To keep things cohesive, you still get those LED DRLs which add a touch of modern flair. It's when you move to the side that the cost cutting becomes quite clear. The 215x60 16-inch rims are steel wheels with covers and not alloys. But the covers are decently styled and the tire size ensures the SUV doesn't look underwheeled. Other changes are more obvious. The ORVMs with integrated turn indicators and the door handles are finished in body colored. You also miss out on roof rails. At the rear, things are also kept quite simple. A clean tailgate design, a roof spoiler and LED tail lamps do the job. And yes, there's even a rear defogger which is particularly handy in our monsoon conditions. Step inside the Sigma and you'll immediately understand Maruti's approach with this variant. It's all about focusing on the essentials, function over form. Inside, the Sigma's cabin sticks to an all-black theme with fabric upholstery. The seats feel sturdy and should hold up well over time. The driver's seat is height adjustable while the front seats offer decent comfort and support for daily use. At the back, you get a 60-40 split function with reclining backrest. Moving to the dashboard, things are straightforward and functional. The instrument cluster is analog with a small monochrome MID, simple but it gives you all the essential readouts. Right below sits the automatic climate control unit, which is a nice inclusion even for a base variant. In the first row, you will find useful touches like a front sliding armrest, a 12-volt socket, cup holders, bottle holders, and of course all 4 power windows. The steering wheel offers tilt and telescopic adjustment which helps find a comfortable driving position. The second row is fairly thought out too. Passengers get dedicated rear AC vents, a center armrest with cup holders, and decent space to stretch out. What you won't find here are the flashier bits. There's no touchscreen infotainment system or head unit, but Maruti has provided 4-door speakers, so you're set if you plan to add an aftermarket setup. And here's the good news. Maruti hasn't cut corners when it comes to the safety of the base variant. It gets 6 standard airbags, ABS with EBD, ESP, hill hold control, ISOFIX mounts, and even rear parking sensors. For a base variant, that's quite reassuring. But on the flip side, there's no spare wheel here. Instead, Maruti provides only a tire puncture repair kit, something worth keeping in mind if you do long highway runs. Here's where the Sigma's budget positioning becomes evident again. While the Grand Vitara range offers 6 attractive color options, the Sigma variant is restricted to just one, Arctic White in pearl finish. All those other appealing metallic and pearl shades, well, they're reserved only for the higher trims. Now, if you think that the Sigma is a bit too bare bones, then the next in line is the Delta variant. It costs 1.11 lakh rupees more, and for that amount, it does get a fair bit of kit. On the outside, the Delta gets roof rails for a more SUV-like stance along with electrically foldable ORVMs. Step inside and you'll notice the difference immediately. The Delta adds Type A and Type C USB charging ports, cruise control and steering mounted controls. More importantly, you get a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with connected car features paired with a reverse parking camera and a tire pressure monitoring system. The Grand Vitara Sigma is what it is. It's a straightforward SUV that focuses on the basics. It's not trying to be everything to everyone, and in some ways, it's refreshing to see in a market that's flowing with feature-packed SUVs. Would we recommend it? Well, that completely depends on your priorities. If you want the advanced infotainment system, premium touches and comprehensive safety features, then you'll have to look at the higher variants or other options. But if you want a reliable, spacious SUV with Maruti's backing and you're okay with a simple interior, then the Sigma makes a decent case for itself. Sometimes the best choice isn't the most exciting one. It's the one that meets your demands and budget without pretending to be something it is not. And if you're curious about its rebadged cousin, the Toyota Hyryder E variant, we have done a walk around on that too. It costs 11,34,000 rupees, surprisingly 8,000 rupees less than the Grand Vitara Sigma variant. And if you want to watch that video, the link to it is right here. And we'll see you in the next one.